Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a 5-card spread here for you. This is going to be for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is your ex thinking about you and what they want to say for November 2020. I have to finish these because I started a few days ago and then I did some other videos recently. So now I have to finish this. I still have the fire signs and the air signs, and then I'll be done with these. All right, y'all. Don't forget, this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. And this channel is my brand. Please do not attempt to copy it for any reason. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you want a personal reading, contact me with the information down below, and I'll get back at you. All right? Let's get started with the first card. We have the 8 of Swords here. This represents fear. This is actually the card of fear, fear, fear. Okay. Self-imprisonment, fear. You see the woman, or it could be man, but it looks like a woman, is standing there in water. There's water underneath her. She's barefoot. Okay. And her hands are tied behind her back and she's blindfolded. So that means that she cannot see what's coming. And she has a lot of fear. All the swords that surround her represent prison or imprisonment. So I'm seeing that a lot of you have been in fear, most likely about the ex. I'm seeing that maybe you were afraid that they were going to leave you, or it did happen, or I'm seeing that maybe an ex could be in prison as well, or be locked up as well. I'm seeing with this card that some of you have felt helpless. You're feeling the feeling of helpless or helplessness. Some of you are afraid to leave an attachment because of fear, because you don't know what will replace it. I'm seeing some of you are stuck in a relationship with a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and you really don't want to be in it, but you're afraid to move out of it because of fear that you might not know what will replace it, or if you'll have another relationship that will replace it, or the fear of what people will think. And that's not a good situation to be in. You shouldn't stay in a relationship that's terrible because you're afraid of what people are going to say or think, or because you're afraid you're not going to find another love. I know a lot of women do that, or men. They're afraid they're not going to find another person to replace that. So they'll just stay in a situation that no longer serves them for their higher good, something that's not good for them. Okay. I'm seeing that the bondage of fear is strong here, and it's got you in its claws. Some of you don't feel secure with anything new. Like you want to stay in this because you're used to it, and you're not going to feel secure in something new. But that, again, that's not a good way to be. This card also represents restricted actions. If it's not pertaining to you and it's pertaining to more of a job, I'm seeing that as well, that a job has you feeling that way. Maybe a job has you feeling stuck and just no way out, or feeling like you're never going to find something better. Yeah, I'm seeing that some of you have created your own imprisonment in your mind, just by the thoughts that you're having. You've created your own mental imprisonment. I'm seeing some of you that are kind of weak to fight for your rights at work, or fight for your rights in the relationship. Could be not so much a relationship lover, but this also could represent a relationship with friends or siblings, or people like that. And this is a self-imposed restriction. Some of you have done a self-imposed restriction where you just can't get out of your mind. You're not able to think clearly. All right. So this is a past tense card because it falls in the past position. Sorry, y'all, I cut my finger there, so that's what that red spot is. It got infected, and I had to, I got antibiotic cream on it right now. But I took the Band-Aid off because the skin looked like, you know how the skin starts turning white if you leave the Band-Aid on too long? So I had to take the Band-Aid off. So that's what that red spot is. It was a cut. All right. Literally took the skin. My hand got stuck in the trash compactor at work, and it literally took the skin off there. All right, but it's better now. So yeah, I am seeing that. So now with the next card, we have the 4 of Cups. So I'm seeing this also represents Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm seeing that someone could have offered you a relationship. Maybe it was the ex offered you a relationship. Maybe they came back in during this past Mercury retrograde, but I'm seeing some of you turning it down. You see how this person is with their arms crossed and legs crossed, saying no. No, they're not accepting it. Some of you, I see that you're not going to be accepting anything that an ex is going to offer you. So, and if you look at this person's face, they look kind of leery, like they're looking down and just thinking, they're like, no, I'm not going to accept this because I've been through this before. I see some of you that your exes are coming back and they're going to be asking you, you know, they want to get back with you, but you're going to be saying, no, I've been through this before. You haven't changed. I still feel like you're the same. And you're just refusing it. Those cups that are on the ground are cups that have been offered to you as well, and you've turned those down too. Yeah. So also, sorry y'all, when I pause it's because my spirit guides are talking to me and I'm listening. All right. Yeah, okay. Also, they won't stop talking. So sometimes when this card comes up, I'm also hearing boredom. Some of you are bored with the relationship or were bored with it, or vice versa, or kind of feeling like you don't care what happens anymore. You're just off by yourself, thinking, lack of motivation. I'm hearing lack of motivation, spiritual discontent, or just plain discontent. Yeah, I'm seeing some of you have inner work to do before you get into another relationship. You feel like you got inner work to do with yourself. But whatever it is, you're not accepting it. You're just not going to accept it. All right. So now we have the next one is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So in the upright, you know, I always read the uprights and I always read the reversals. So in the upright, here we have a bird in the background. So that means a message coming in. And you see there's a lot of blue in the back. So this represents a deep thought. And there's blue also here that represents deep thought. Yeah. So in the upright, this queen is the analyzed thinker, thinking. So I'm seeing that you were this way. You were thinking. You see how she puts her hand, the sword, and it's going up. And then she raises her hand up, like to draw your attention to something. Or to call she's calling your attention to something. To focus on attention or on your thoughts, on your mental state. All right. This card also represents like knowledge coming in. That's why there's a bird up on top, some type of knowledge. And it represents that this person has had difficult times or has seen difficult times in their lifetime, but still able to handle it. But for you, it fell in the reverse. So it indicates, in the reverse, it indicates some kind of loss that you suffered. And I'm seeing someone was easily angered, not very disciplined. This could have been the ex. Maybe this is why you're upset and not accepting them back. Not open to listen to whatever you had to say. Yeah, not able to listen to what you had to say. And I'm seeing that this person might have told you what to do a lot, which did not sell well with you. I'm seeing a lot of misunderstandings with this person as well. Now, we are talking about your ex-boyfriend, ex-friend, whoever was the ex. I'm seeing that this person was also being too judgmental or vice versa, which caused the downfall of the relationship. Or friendship, or workship, whatever relationship you were in. I'm seeing a lot of gossip coming up. If you were in a work situation that ended, it was due to a lot of gossip. A lot of gossip, yeah. Someone tried to force their opinion on you as well. So let's move on to the next card. So for the next card, we have the Four of Pentacles. This represents money. It represents small bonuses coming in, but it also represents being tight with your money, because you see how he is holding his coin, stepping onto one of his hands. So he's holding tight to his money. I'm seeing that the ex or you could have been very, very greedy or very not willing to share money. I'm seeing that some of the money problems you had with the ex was because they were real tight with their money and weren't helping you out, or just weren't sharing, or didn't want to carry their side of the responsibilities. This does represent a firm foundation, but it also represents those other things that I mentioned too. All right, this person loved earthly possessions, or you did, okay, which made them spend a lot of money, of their money. So I'm seeing that they were holding it very, very tight. Okay, I'm seeing that money came up missing as well, maybe from your bank account or theirs, vice versa. And maybe that's what caused they split as well, because there was the numbers weren't right. If that's not the case, then some of you need to go check your bank accounts, because I am seeing someone making a mistake in the numbers. So go check your bank accounts after you listen to this reading, because there's something going on with that. Okay, I'm seeing that your security at the bank is it's not very secure. Your money's not very secure right now. Yeah. All right. So again, we're going to move to the next card. I'm sorry I keep pausing, y'all, because when my spirit guides talk a lot, I have to listen. So this is the Lover's card. So this is brand new love coming in, because Lovers always represents new love. So this reading was what your ex wants to say. I mean, is your ex thinking about you and what he wants to say? So yes, your ex is thinking about you. Maybe if he did go to jail, he's getting out. Sorry, one hand is polished, the other hand isn't, y'all. Look at this. There you go. Anyway, so someone might be getting out of prison, or you've created self-imprisonment because of that, or vice versa. And they're going to come back in and offer you another cup of love. And you're, thinking about all this stuff, why it broke up in the first place. Could have been because of money and greed. And then you have new love coming in here. So, yeah. And I also see a pregnancy with this card too. Again, I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The Lover's card represents choices of the garden, in the Garden of Eden. So choices in love. Okay, so I am seeing choices in love coming up for you. You could either take the ex back, or you can take a new person back. Okay, this new person also represents Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you could have been involved with one. You could have been involved with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I mean, all signs are here, actually, because here you have the Pentacles as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But yeah, this does signify the beginning of a new romance, a new direction of the heart. I am seeing harmony will prevail with a new person. I'm seeing family, relations, family gatherings. I'm seeing a baby on the way, baby being born from a new love. So some of you might be having a baby from someone new that you meet, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius perhaps, or any sign for that matter. But whatever it is, it's something new that's coming in towards the end of the month in November. So it's up to you what you want to do. You want to go back to the ex? Or do you want something new? That's for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So that's pretty much the end of it, y'all. There wasn't a whole lot of messages here on this one. I do want to show you my cup. This is one of my Christmas cups that I'll be using, or that I am using right now. I got this actually at the dollar store for $1. I think it's so cute, and it really keeps your drinks cold for a long time. Even though if it's just plastic, it's insulated on the inside. $1, y'all, at the dollar store. Isn't that the cutest thing? You can put coffee or cold drinks. All right, y'all. So that's the end of my video. This is for fire signs. Who is your ex thinking about you? What they want to say for the November 2020. Y'all, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Y'all, thumbs up, share, and a like. And hit that notification bell so you'll be reminded of when I upload another video. All right, y'all. Don't forget to watch my other videos about the election and all the energies that are coming in. Thank you for your support so far. I really, really appreciate it. Remember, my spirit guides are the ones that give me the information, and the cards, also as well. And energies change every single day. So one day you can have a situation one way, and then the next day you can have it a different way. It can flip-flop back and forth, back and forth. So if you feel like, okay, well, she said this, this, and this, and then tomorrow it's different, that's why. all right? Because it's according to how the planets line up. If you study astrology, it's according to how the planets line up, and they change every day, all right? So our energies go in and out due to planets, eclipses, full moons, Mercury retrogrades, and all that. All right, y'all? And that's it for now. Y'all take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.